BMF lied to us. This show doesn't take place in the 1990s. It takes place in the 2090s. That's why Meech be speaking in modern lingo and saying that's because who with cell phones. Hey, hold up. Where did we see the Escas with the cell phone? Where they have it at? Because I'm big on spies and shit like that, and I didn't notice it. Probably because BMF so wishy washy that I don't pay close attention. But it wouldn't, it wouldn't put it past me. But you ain't lying about the lingo part. So it's crazy since BMF is the first topic, as y'all can see. Uh, bruh, they be saying a lot of stuff that I was like, bro, they were not saying that back then. Like, who is writing this shit? I'm trying to remember what was it. I think it was episode 8 that they said something. Yeah, it was episode 8. You remember when I forgot her name, but the girl that helped that be with Meets them and she helped Purdy when she almost OD'd and shit. And she had to go to the clinic over there talking about some my body, my choice. Like, bro, they were not saying that shit in the 90s. What the fuck are you talking about? And that ain't the only thing. It's like a lot of shit that they be saying. I was like, bro, they weren't saying that back then. You said, did I like last episode? No, I thought it was all right. It wasn't great. It was cool. It wasn't bad. Just wasn't great. You feel me? So many types of climates in Texas. Don't know what you will get here. Yeah, I see that shit. Then it rained for like 20 seconds and stopped. Nah, this episode was not a 9 to Marcus. I'm sorry. This shit was like a 7 if you ask me. 7 or 8 at the most. But I did like the part with Lamar showing up. Finally, we got him back. And I'm pretty sure he's probably going to be in the finale. So we can expect that. Tina, cool. Yeah, that was the girl now. But yeah, she over there talking about my body, my choice. Come on, bro. That's some bullshit that women started saying 2 years ago. They over there got them saying it in the 90s. 50 Cent don't give a fuck about BMF. You can tell. He's like, hey, whatever y'all want to put in there, put this shit in there. I don't give no fuck. They had to throw that new age my body mess in there for the young girls that watch. But it's stupid though. Like you still need to apply what was going on in the 90s. Why the hell would you want to relate to them with that? That's not something that you asked me that was just dumb. They shouldn't have put that shit in there. That shit was stupid. Ain't nobody got no BMF hate. This is the BMF facts, nigga. They using lingo from today's time. Wasn't nobody saying that shit back in the 90s. I mean, I wasn't old enough to know that, but I'm positive they wasn't saying that shit. Somebody that's older, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure they wasn't saying that shit. What's up, Don? You said next episode probably gonna be good. Yeah, cause it's supposed to be like a funeral scene or some shit, right? So we still haven't gotten that funeral. So somebody dying this episode. I'm guessing it's somebody major. But once again, episode 9 in full fashion, being predictable as hell. Because how in the hell did like like when Loco died, that shit was predictable as hell. It was so predictable for me. I was like, because when they showed him on the phone and stuff, they were showing him too long. I was like, yeah, something. I thought some. Now I'm not gonna lie. I thought somebody was gonna shoot him, but it ended up somebody blowing up the car. But I knew he was about to die. Like it was predictable as hell. Like they got to do better. And then the Marquisha, when she in the car, her and her bad acting ass, you can tell that she was anticipating that she was about to get rammed. Like she still, after all these years, haven't mastered the art of acting. to not look like, you know, somebody you're expecting what's about to happen. The only interesting thing that happened was Loco dying and Emmanuel potentially being the new plug. Yeah. And then, like I said, the Loco part was predictable. Yeah, I saw that Meech got the braids now. His bad acting ass. I'm starting to think that nigga might be top 5 worst actors in the damn show. That's crazy. Lamar could take out Hardy in the finals in the season finale. Who is Hardy again? See, y'all niggas remember these folks' names and shit, bro. Most of these folks, I do not remember their names. The Scarface reference when Meech and Terry met Manuel and his wife Bernice was priceless. I wouldn't know. And it was hard to find AB clinics back then too. It was underground. People would see. That's another thing. That's another thing that I was saying too. I was like, bro, correct me if I'm wrong, but clinics were not that popular in the 90s. I mean, obviously, during that particular time, my mama probably was thinking about should she go to the clinic at night. But still, I'm just saying, that is crazy that they just got, and then you got folks protesting and stuff like that at the clinic. I'm like, was that really going on during that time? Like, once again, somebody that was around, correct me if I'm wrong, but were the clinics actually happening where folks were protesting during that particular time? It was more secretive back then. They didn't say that. Right. But that's what I'm saying. Y'all know we don't watch BMF for the right? Okay. Hey, I'm just saying, bro. Me as a cinema photography guy and a guy, a film dude, I just gotta pay attention to this shit, and it bothers me. So they was today they was today's lingo in raising Canaan also. However, y'all don't complain. Name it. I'm not saying that they ain't got any, but it's not a lot. So name it. That's what I got to say. Tell me the scene. Tell me what they said. You said it could be the bow tie. Hey, it's something, goddamn it, because that shit, boy, that shit was pretty damn bad. Bone was high when he crashed and took Marquis's car. Yeah, of course he was. Google said that women in 1969 were saying it. Hey, hell no, Google cap it. Lala is getting them paychecks, so regardless if she good or not, she getting that bag. That's a truth. Hey, that's one thing we can't argue. She getting that money because some kind of way she keep ending up on every show. Whatever she doing something right. Why is Lala everywhere? Can't stand her on the shy either. All right, I ain't made it that far yet on the side to know what she doing on there, but okay, got you. Hardy is the dude that's been hanging around Brian with the Red Dogs. I really don't like how the episode ended. Yeah, I think the ending was bad too. I agree. How I've been liking the shot, I still ain't watched enough of it really. It's been good so far for me, but I haven't watched enough of it yet to really make a judgment on it. You said the shy is ass cheeks for real? I thought you the one told me to watch it. unless that's a character or something you're talking about. I'm not sure. Young people just don't understand and only comprehend and critique. Hey, you can call it what you want, but I know ass when I see it. Don't- Lala is ass at acting and got a lot of ass on the backside of her. There was no modern lingo in Raising Cane. I don't remember. Exactly. That's what I said. I'm waiting on him to put it in there. What was the modern day lingo? You said the Shy has officially. I can't say since I don't watch enough of the Shy, but I want to give you pushback. Somebody let me know in the comment section if he bullshit or that, because I don't watch enough of the Shy to be able to make judgment. They keep Lala for a rating. The men like to watch her. I'm guessing that's what it is too. But me personally, I'm not that fond of her. Me personally. Now I ain't now that scene when she was getting in that damn bathtub, that was pretty nice. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody said FBML. Local was by family. Forgets all about Pat and treats Terry his real family like shit. Hey, sometimes they say, that what their bonds is thicker than what bigger than blood. Sometimes it can be like that because your family can be some pieces of shit sometimes. Oh, you saying Lala the Shy's ass sheets. I bet. The Shy was good. Too many characters now. Hope they pull it together next season. Young people don't understand. All y'all do is complain and criticize about everything. All right, we heard it. We're gonna keep criticizing though. Hey, have y'all finished the Shy this season? You know, I damn sure have it. But I'm pretty sure it's a lot of them have. But anyways, though, BMF, let's go ahead and talk about this finale, right? So, honestly, bro, that's another thing about me. If BMF was better, bro, I would have been rewatching the episodes. All the episodes of BMF, bro, I watched once. That's how you know it's not that good. Because a show, one thing about me, when a show is good, bro, I become fascinated with it. Like I'm definitely gonna at least watch it twice. But motherfucking BMF, the past two seasons, I only watched one episode. And I can't even think of what to be honest with you, I can't really think of something that I'm anticipating and I'm expecting and looking forward to as far as this last episode. Like I know the sister she's talking about she's gonna move out with the baby. Loose Steel, as DeMarcus calling her. I don't know what her fate is gonna be. Is they gonna find out she stole that money or whatever is going on with her? That like her shit is just crazy to me. But I think B. Hold on, you said the actor who plays B. Mickey should act in Raising Cane's. Yeah, I think he'll fit. Terry made mistakes, but has been right the entire time, each blinded by his ambition. That's true. Terry, yeah, like you said, Terry has made mistakes, but a lot of the stuff about betrayal and just straight up bad decisions as far as trusting certain people and certain things, Meech has been wrong at every corner, and Terry has been right about it. But yeah, they say in the end, Terry had way more money than Meech. But I'll say this: typically, the people who actually give a damn about people not gonna have as much money. If you actually looking out for people and shit like that, you're not gonna be rich. That's why I tell folks all the time. This not related to none of the shows, but I'm just talking about in general. The people that are billions sitting on billions and billions of dollars, most of them, that bro, all of them, they're selfish assholes, bro. Because you're not gonna be sitting upon that much money if you wasn't. So the Shy need more of the street element. I don't know. I ain't watching enough of it. The Shy's a decent show, support hating as usual. The actor who plays yeah, I just read that. Prediction in the final finale: Lamar gets shot yet again and disappears and pops up in season 5. Be Mickey a pack, and we could get a 2000s time skip in season 5. Yeah, because I think 50 Cent want to go ahead and wrap this shit up. So I definitely think the time skip is a great possibility. Like the show is, good enough to keep around, but it's just not. It's not hidden like that to just bring in a bunch of views. I mean, I would guess their viewership is not too high. Why watch a show you always complain about? Hey, I just said the answer. It's good enough for you to watch it, but it's just it's still pretty laughable too. I got to keep it real. This season of The Shy had more street element than seasons 3, 4, and 5. Hmm. I won't spoil too much though. It's good to me, but better than this half-ass power storyline that we keep trying to piece together. Damn, that boy came for power again. Or in origins as an older ghost or something. Season 8, the street element needs to turn up. I'm glad Reg is back. The Shy is decent, beautiful cast. Just wish they'll get better storylines and bring the 3 boys back together. I'm guessing that's the 3 young niggas y'all talking that's in season 1. Y'all talking about? Lamar could take out Hardy. Y'all know, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. When I tell you I don't be knowing what the hell, like I watch it, but like these characters and stuff and knowing names, nigga, I don't be paying attention. Brian could arrest B Mickey for the death of lies. Yeah, he probably will do that. Reg versus Nuck will bring more. Hopefully they still do that. That's some Shy reference. It's the writers who aren't privy to real life situations. It's soap opera writing. Hope they continue it as well. Hopefully we get the older version of Meech and Terry in season 5 of BMF. Yeah, because the actor that plays the older Meech, I'm actually a fan of his, so I would love to see him, you know what I'm saying, to actually see him do some work. Because I actually remember him from um, Tyler Perry show, The Have and the Have Nots. Like when he used to play War, that's when I first discovered him. And he was pretty damn good. Actually, after he left the show, that's when that show went downhill. The Shy in later seasons clearly fell off in terms of quality. The acting for certain actors like Papa Lala is ass cheese, and a lot of the writing in the current seasons make no sense. I've been hearing good things about this season of The Shy. I mean, just with people just seeing what people been commenting. I don't hate power. I hate this time that's been put in between the show dropping that I know. And I honestly think the actors are mentally done with playing these characters. I think it's time to tell a new story. Maybe with that comment, maybe characters like Tariq, you know what I'm saying? Tariq, he could be getting tired because he's been on. He's the only one that gets heavy screen time that's been there since day one. You know what I'm saying? Like Tasha, she's gotten her break. Braden didn't show up till season 5, and he was only in one episode in season 5. I think he was in what 1 or 2 episodes in season 6, and then of course he became a regular when Ghost started. So he's probably still cool with being on the show because it hasn't been that long for him. But outside of Tariq, I mean the rest of them probably don't feel that way. They haven't been on it that long. What's good, Hezekiah? I only started watching BMF when book 2 wrapped up. Right. Where P Valley at? Where it need to be? Shit. The shine slowly just picking back up. Oh yeah, that's true. Tommy, of course. I mean, he might be getting tired of it. Maybe. I actually also feel like he kind of enjoys this shit. So, what's good, Marcus? I like both characters, but I'm rolling with Reg because he gets blamed for stuff he didn't do. That's true, DeMarcus. It could be Purdy, but I think if I'm not mistaken, they said that what's the little sister name again? The little sister on BMF? Yeah, Meech them sister. I don't forget. Yeah, damn. Somebody tell me her damn name. But anyways, I think they said she was at the funeral. So if she was at the funeral, then it can't be Purdy because why would she be at her funeral? She don't know her. Right, Nikki. Thank you. But yeah, why would she be at the funeral? So I don't think it's Purdy if Nikki is there. The only person that I think all of them know, like what I'm saying, the family that's not involved in the drug life, plus, on Atlanta and on both sides that everybody know kind of would be Mickey. You saying Charles? Charles? I mean, I don't think they're gonna go away from the real storyline. Want to see Tommy slap up Braden and Tariq like Goku was doing Frieza on that. Yeah. See, there's some shows that can never win. That's P Valley. But some shows always win. That's that's a fact, Slayer. That's a fact. Right. Because they look, and the shameful part about it is that P Valley is actually a show that takes place in my realm. You know what I'm saying? My region, my area. Like, the creator of P Valley is actually from Memphis. But I'm sorry. I just can't. Oh, love that. We got a super chat. Imagine if Force drop on Halloween. It would be a great marketing tool with a twist if Tommy is canceling people Christmas and Halloween. If it dropped on Halloween, let's see, hold up. What day does Halloween drop land down there? If it ends up landing on a goddamn Friday, we just might get that. Damn, it's on Friday. I'm pretty sure you probably knew that. Hey, that'd be crazy though. And actually, I would be glad if it kind of drops in force. I said in October opposed to September. And that the reason why is because I told y'all this before that I do want to cover Reasonable Doubt when it comes out on the 18th of next month. So that way I can get some separation in times for it. So yeah, I'd definitely be cool with him canceling Christmas on goddamn October. Why would Terry and Meech um yeah, see, you said they got Memphis people looking crazy. Exactly, bro. We ain't trying to do it. Buckets Jr. Hey, who the hell's Buckets Jr., bro? It could be B Mickey in the casket based on Lucia's reaction, even though in real life B Mickey is alive. Yeah, that I agree with that. You said, and I seen the Marcus. You said, why would they be Mickey? Because I'm telling you, I think that it's gonna be something that take place that's gonna make them have an experience where they, learn to forgive him. And keep in mind, it's they still grew up together. Even if they weren't the coolest at the time, he might still pay his respect by attending the funeral. I can see that. Kato was so fucking fine. Yeah, fine and fine in that damn coffin now. Buckets Jr. is crazy, bro. Buckets, you gotta somebody created that, bro. They came in here with that shit. I don't know who it is. 4th of July and Halloween always falls on the same weekday. Damn, that's something I never knew. But I can't wait for Force. Shane made a post saying it's around the corner. I wonder if it's really around the corner. If so, I can't wait. Little homie changed his day to fucking shit. Hey, bro. Valentine's Day is well unless it's a leap year. You show sharing some knowledge I never paid attention to. That's who I think it is too, bro. I think it's Shy Wu ass too. Charles is at the funeral. People just be saying anything. I knew I had a long lost son out there somewhere. What if our legacy is with Tommy giving his blue Mustang to Braden and before he dies or goes to jail, calls Tariq Ghost. That'll be cool, I think. Only if, but the ghost part, calling Tariq Ghost part, only if he managed to do something to live up to that name. Because right now, that nigga still ain't. You ask me, he still ain't did nothing that makes us think, oh, okay, that was ghost like. Brian is dirty, using people, mom and granny. B Mickey didn't turn on them out of jealousy. That was his mom life. Right, Brian ignorant as hell for that. No question about it. I only know they fall on the same day because my birthday falls on the same day of the week as those days. He said, "What you mean, no bucket J?" That's definitely Shay Wu. I agree, bro. Maybe the reason why Tasha hates Kanan so much is because he gave her the nickname of Tasha Green, the half smart chicken head, when Ghost said that's when she made up her mind to kill him. Okay, so I'm gonna address that when we get to that topic. I'm actually about to move on to the next topic. I'm trying to catch up on these comments, but it's too many of them. Ooh, bad Buckets Jr. They could be at Aisha B. Mickey White funeral. Damn. That could be a possibility too. Lucille's crying hard in the funeral pitch though. It's someone she's close to. Yep, I agree. It's gotta be somebody close. It could be the baby. Keep that in mind. It also could be the baby. The Dre Mickey gets popped. The real B Mickey would be pissed. Right. He gonna release another interview. Man, what if it's Breeze that oh yeah, that could be it too. Ghost can catch his ass slipping at that house. Shoot his ass in the back of the head. Or look him in the eye. He's there. He's not gonna kill today. I hope y'all know that that we talking about BMF Breeze, but it's still funny. You can't ban my feet. Hey, I ain't ban the little nigga. He's still out there. Breeze moving to New York with his aunt and uncle and changing his name to Branford. B Mickey's wife is also in the pictures. Oh, okay. Well, there y'all have it. It ain't her. So, um, before we wrap up this topic, who is the person y'all think is in? Who is the person that's at the funeral? You know what I'm saying? That we think whose funeral are they attending? You ask me, it seems like the only option, clear option to me, sounds like it's B Mickey. It can't be Loco funeral because because why would Lucille, Nikki, and Charles be at Loco funeral? They don't know that nigga, and they ain't gonna be attending a drug dealer's funeral. The only you ask me, the only one that sounds like it could be is two people, and that's Breeze and B Mickey. He's there. Loco was found in right to beach ass.